Are you guys going to talk through the intro?
David!
Dave!
What?
You're not supposed to do that.
I was waiting on you guys.
No,
No.
we've been trying to be quiet for you. Because you eye roll us every time we do it.
Yes,
No,
we was
not
trying to
me.
behave.
Welcome back, listeners, for another episode of Smoking Butts and Tap and Ash Podcast with your mean host.
Dave.
And I'm Scott, the nice guy.
And I'm Travis. I am the nice guy.
Yeah,
We're just going to air this out right now. The number one, this is the podcast where we talk about cigars and barbecue and all the shit in between.
Yep.
But my two co-stars here, they're very, very mean to me.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
They have done nothing but give me shit.
We're the best thing in your life right now.
Yeah.
Man.
What else
You're
do you
welcome.
have?
You are welcome.
You've sold your house. You're going to live in a camper.
You sold all your stuff.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to live
All
with
you
one of you
have
guys.
is us. You can. I told you the basement's free. Not free. I mean, you got to pay, but it's available.
It's available. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If it rains a lot, though, you might have to, get some stilts or something to
Yeah, you might want
Thanks,
to
guys.
use an airbed.
I'll be fine.
That'll float.
I'd rather go over there and sleep with those cats in the yard than stay with either one of you guys.
Well,
get you a lot of pussy.
It doesn't
that way.
look like there's enough room over there with all those cats.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing all right, man. It's a Friday.
It's Friday. We're recording
It doesn't
a little
ever
early.
get better than Friday.
Yes, we
after
all
work.
just got off of work.
Yes, it's time
We're
to
recording
decompress.
real early. We've never recorded this early. Well, we have, but
Yeah, I mean, we've recorded
we've recorded like 3
a
months
month
ahead of time.
a month
We're
in
lying,
advance.
listeners. It is Tuesday before the episode drops tomorrow.
Sure, Travis.
Shh.
Oh,
We won't
okay.
tell them.
We won't
All
tell
right,
them.
it's a
Let's,
secret.
Dave, let's get into the smoke.
Let's get into the smoke. Brought to you by My Monthly Cigars and fucking good coffee. I get the Robusto box.
I get the Robusto box.
Scott,
El Presidente,
the El Presidente. Which,
The Robusto box.
which is double of everything.
Yes.
Well, the Robusto box is 4 cigars.
Yes, 4 different cigars.
4 different cigars every month for $29.99.
Yep, a nice little assortment.
Plus shipping, yeah. Unless you use code SBTA.
Then you get free shipping on your first
your
order.
box.
Yes. And then the El Presidente for $49.99. You get 2 of each of those cigars. So a
Yes,
total of
You
8
get
cigars.
clones,
Mhm.
duplicates.
Yes.
Which is very nice because you can smoke one and then smoke one a little later, and sometimes the
Yep.
cigar tastes a little better at a different time.
Yeah, that
I've
is
smoked
very
a
true.
cigar before where I've hated it at first, and then I smoke another one later, and I'm like, that was pretty good.
Me too.
Then I've done it both ways, where I've loved it, and then I go and buy a box of them, and I'm like, I don't like this cigar.
Yeah, most of the time, I think it's okay, and then I smoke it again, and I'm like, man, this is good.
Yeah.
This is good.
There's not too many cigars that I've ever had that I didn't like.
Well,
There's a couple.
There's a few out there, but not a lot.
But not a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we should,
well,
be,
let's
getting, we
get
should
it.
be getting our box any day. So
What
can't wait.
what are we all smoking tonight? Because this is Smoker's Choice episode.
it is Smoker's
We're
Choice.
patiently waiting for our...
Me and Dave are
Wow.
smoking the same thing.
Yep, the Villiger Black Forest, given to us by our good friend Nick Miller at the Cigar Pulpit. He hooked us up with these things.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I appreciate
Look
it,
how
man.
much smoke mine is putting out.
I've kind of
Yeah,
like
yours is smoking it
mine's
up,
just-
dude.
Mine's not.
But I'm not smoking that. I am smoking an acid toast because I said after this work week I was just ready for some enjoyment. And
Yep.
I really wanted this.
You wanted a cigar that you knew you would enjoy.
Yes, that's right.
You
And
did.
I
I
like
don't
the
blame
Villigers.
you.
I've smoked several of those
Yeah.
actually this week.
Have you
But,
smoked this one yet?
No, I have not.
Dude, you would like this
that's
one.
the one I have not smoked. I've smoked
This is pretty good.
Other
I think
two.
you would like
I
it.
think
in the
this
pack.
is a Travis cigar.
Okay.
I really do.
Whoa. It's a box press.
It is, it's like a roundish
Yeah.
box press,
it's-
which I like this size box press, this style.
I don't like it. I'll
It's,
be honest.
it's
This
like
is-
perfect for your fingers.
Yeah, but I
And
like a
it's
round
like the
cigar.
contour of your mouth and everything.
No,
Mine's smoking fast. Is yours?
Mine's smoking pretty quickly.
Yeah.
my mouth is round. Well, not.
Well, it is when you make that shape
Well-
with it.
Go get your cigar. You go. That's how you make a circle.
Your mouth is an oval unless you're
I wish our
getting
listeners-
ready to
Oh, my
fillet
I wish
something.
the listeners could see him right
Oh,
I
now.
know,
my
me
God.
too. You just did a
He
demonstration.
looks like a pro at that.
Yep. Makes me feel a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
You guys. I'm gonna move.
Glad
this
you're on
side.
the other side of the table.
I'm gonna move that.
I'm
where
going to
you
move a
reach
little
that.
closer to Travis. Oh, man.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm so glad the week's over.
Yes, it is.
This is what I needed, man. Hang out with my friends.
Well, what,
Yep.
what have we been up to this week?
Well,
we don't have a weekend.
We talked about smoking our pig.
Yeah, we got to touch on that real quick.
We finished that, which I think we're all in agreement. It was fun to do one time, but I don't know
Well,
if we will cook again on that type of smoker. Because it really doesn't give much smoke flavor.
I wouldn't say it's a smoker by
No,
any
it's not
means.
smoker.
a roaster.
And it even says on the
it's
pig
a-
roasting.
it's a roaster.
Well, it's a flat out oven. Like it's just an outdoor oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's no different than just burying it like they do.
It was very easy.
It was super
Yeah.
easy.
I mean, it really was.
I mean, some people prefer their meat that way. They don't like smoked meat, and you know, if you do, that would be the way to go.
Well, yeah. But it didn't get any, like, you like more smoke on meat.
I like
do.
smoke flavor.
You both like a
I
lot
like
of,
heavy
He
smoke.
liked heavy smoke.
Yeah.
But, like, that didn't have any. It just,
It had none.
Yeah,
it tasted like cooked pork, like you'd throw in a crock pot or
Yeah.
something.
You're
Or an
wrong,
oven.
Yeah. It
Or
really
the
we need to
microwave.
just shred it up and cover it in a crock pot with
Some
malls
Sweet
or
Baby
something.
Ray's,
Yeah.
barbecue
Malls,
sauce.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
stuff our moms used to make.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
But
that
it was fun.
It was fun. We
We'll
had a
do
good
another
time. Smoked some cigars.
Yeah.
So
That was pretty much the last thing I did, man. I haven't done much through the week. Took the boys fishing.
You did. I saw that. I was very proud
lots
of
That
of
was
fun.
very
We had a good
nice.
old time.
I've been friends with Dave for like a million years, and he always, well, when I go fishing, oh, I'm going to go fishing, blah, blah. And I'm like, I've known you for a million years. Not once have I ever seen you go fishing.
Did
Well,
you go
it's been-
Did you go to a local lake or somebody's
Yeah, I went
pond?
to Crab Orchard Lake.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know of any ponds around.
You can go to the Brandon Pond.
Well, you've told me that before, but I don't want to just show up unless you're with me. You should take
Well, I'm
us.
not going with you. I can
Well, you
promise
could like just sit there and smoke a cigar, and we'll fish. Which I'll just smoke a cigar with you while the kids fish.
Well, the kids fish.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
makes more sense.
Yeah, Dad
Yeah.
wouldn't care. You can go out there.
Yeah. Well,
They pull
let's
some.
plan
They
on
pull
it.
some big fish out of there. Actually,
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, it was a good time. Oliver had
sorry.
a good old time.
Did you catch anything?
Yeah, that's been the problem. I take them like once or twice a year, and they're just done.
he
Because
does not.
I do too.
I think this is the first time Oliver's
No.
ever been. That's why he was
no,
smiling.
that's
in the picture.
not true.
My dad took me fishing.
We go out
He
to.
does love me.
My dad got off the couch
No.
for once.
Shit, I wish I was on the couch. I'm too busy. No, we stay like 20 minutes and they don't catch a damn thing. And they're like,
They're bored.
I need a break.
I
I'm
wouldn't
getting
have-
on my phone.
Yeah, I wouldn't have lasted 20
Like,
minutes.
this is the break. Fishing is the break. You don't take a break from fishing.
About
You're
5
on
minutes
break.
in, if I don't catch, I've always said I would like fishing if cast,
Catch.
reel in the fish, cast,
Catch.
cast. I don't care if they're big swamp, just
Yeah.
cast, catch. No,
Well-
after 5 minutes, I'd be the one throwing rocks in the water board.
That was pretty much how it was the other night. The little ones were biting because I think it's getting ready to be spawn
Yeah.
for the crappie. And you
Well,
know,
they're not.
We each caught 2 in like an hour, so that's pretty
What
good.
you need to do is go fishing with the crappie king, Scott's brother,
My brother.
Man, he'd show me up.
Mr. Hall.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to. That'd
And
be
he
fun.
gets pissed if you're not catching to his satisfaction. I've been with him before.
Oh, really? Have you been fishing with him?
Yeah, years ago, yes. He is so good at it. He'll just put it in there and bam, they'll
Does he
bite.
jig fish?
And
Yes.
does he really? He's
And
told
that's
me.
what
and
that's
I'll
what
do
I
it and he'll
do,
go, pull, you got a bite. I'm like, I ain't got no bite. He gets pissed if you don't.
But that
I don't go with him
He
anymore.
slays the crappie.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he
Yeah,
lives
I've seen
close
the
to us.
pictures.
When we go on our walk, almost every night it times out where he's coming home with the boat, and he'll stop and you can have what's in the cooler, and he'll have 2 coolers back there. I mean,
Yeah.
piled full of them.
That's
they'll,
awesome.
They'll catch a bunch.
He does.
Yeah, I do need to do that. I love to jig fish, man.
Oh, we got little deer again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How nice.
Oh, he heard you.
Come here, dearie.
When I pulled up, there was 3 just staring me right in the face, like right into my soul.
That's a little baby.
Yep.
Hey, I wanted to tell you guys. I just saw this today. You know something wrong with my headphone. Our friend Craig Gerald's.
Yes.
Well, he posted this memory. Did you guys watch this? It's like a little video, and he says, "I still laugh when I watch." Like he's climbing this rock face,
I didn't see that.
I
and
didn't see it.
he gets pretty far up. To me, anyway, it probably wasn't far to him. I'm like, okay, my butthole be puckered.
Yeah, about
10 feet would be high
Yeah,
enough for
no,
me.
he started at 10 foot and then
Yeah.
went up a little bit.
Oh.
Well, then he gets up and I'm like, he's luckily tied off to somebody, and I didn't know this until later. But he slips and falls.
Oh,
And
shit.
you see him go down, but like this girl that's holding him, it's like it jerks her, of course,
Yeah.
and he stops, and
Oh my gosh.
it's pretty
dude.
cool. And I was thinking, wow, he's a badass.
That is pretty badass, man. You got to have some.
He
some
started
nuts.
higher than I would want to climb.
Oh shit! I get on my roof, dude. I'm done. Like
I'm okay with heights. I just that's a lot of work.
But
Climbing.
going straight up,
Yeah.
are you good with heights? I wouldn't be.
I'm good with heights.
I mean,
Well,
knowing there's nothing under you.
Well, like I used to build water towers and climbing those ladders up and hanging from those. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're aware of it. Your butthole's puckered, but I'm okay. Like we've had guys that
couldn't do
would
it.
get up there and,
I
and
wouldn't,
just
wouldn't want no part
freeze
of it.
in fear.
It used
I'm
to not
like that.
bother me, but it does now because I'm older and I know it's gonna hurt for years.
Yeah,
If I
right.
fall off.
The only
Right.
thing I'm really scared of, as you guys know, is snakes.
Yeah,
I don't
we
like
do.
snakes.
That's
I am
true.
terrified of snakes. I will run like a little girl.
And the other day we were going through some stuff, me and my buddy, and there was like a dead spider in there. I thought he was gonna faint. It was so crazy.
And it
like-
was dead.
See,
Yeah,
spiders
that
don't
don't
bother
bother
me. Yeah,
me.
spiders don't bother me. It's just snakes.
Yeah,
I did find a brown recluse in my house shoe the other day.
I'd rather hold 'em.
alive.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'd get my house sprayed.
Yeah, well, it's in the garage, so
Ooh.
I just expect them out there. They don't bother me. I spray and set traps, and
Mm.
they stay away. Just don't get back in my shoe, little bastard.
All right, I can't wait anymore. Let's get into this Rubdown.
It's Rubdown time.
I keep looking at this bottle. The Rubdown
Yeah.
this week brought to us by our good friends at Louie's Barbecue Supply Company.
Heck yeah,
And here in
downtown
Illinois?
here in Illinois.
I just talked to Aaron yesterday again at the store, and they're doing some more work there, getting the back room finished up. They got the plumbing done. They're painting sheetrock back there.
It's getting closer.
Yeah,
Nice.
like I said, the actual store part is pretty much done. They just have to stock
Are they
it.
still shooting for early November?
He said he's still hoping for November. Yeah,
Sweet.
early
Good deal.
November to do that. But
Good. I need a place for Angie to Christmas shop for me.
he'll get it in. He can special order anything. He's got a lot of stuff already sitting in there.
I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's the front. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
You can tell his wife helped a lot.
I hope we have some decent weather when they open, so we can record there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hope for.
Yeah, I
We
think we
might
can.
be able to get
I'm waiting
a
for him.
weekend
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Usually I
Sunday.
cook outside all the way up to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Hopefully
we get lucky.
he was throwing around some ideas because they don't know for sure what they're going to do, but he even threw around an idea that something like on maybe Sundays, like later, like opening up the store, but have like TVs because they're going to have that covered part out back.
Yeah.
And just you can come and they'll have like the football on and do different things out there and maybe do like a demo day or something. You know what I mean?
That would be kinda cool.
That would
yeah,
be cool.
come and watch the football game, but then they might be trying this seasoning or something.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
He's going to do that.
It's a good
Heck
idea.
yeah.
But
like
Great
that.
idea.
he hooked us up this week with Hardcore Carnivore. It's black beef seasoning, and he
It
told,
is black.
it is. It's jet black. We was in the store and he picked it up and he said, "Put that on a steak, and you'll never try anything else again." We got some ribeyes actually from Louie's P&R. He hooked us up with those. Those are big, nice ribeyes.
They
They
were
were
very,
beautiful
very
pieces
good.
of
I
meat.
literally would have just ate the ribeye by itself.
I probably would have
That's
ate it raw.
Yeah.
I
Just
highly recommend their
being
meat.
honest with
It
you.
was very good.
very good.
I've never got a steak from there.
Oh, I've
But
bought several.
I'm
over the
probably
years.
only going to get my steaks from there from now on.
They're
Yeah.
good and they'll cut them.
It was very good.
They're actually there and they'll cut them how you want.
Mhm.
The thickness
they
you
don't,
want.
Yeah, they don't. They've got some laid out, but I mean, it's not like Sam's or some other
Yeah.
place where they're all packaged and laid. No,
Yeah.
it's actually still going into an old school deli butcher shop.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, they're good. But so let's get into that Hardcore Carnivore Black beef seasoning. We did them on ribeyes, and so
We cooked
everybody
them
knows
two different ways. Travis did.
we
Jeff.
were here, and I cooked one of the ribeyes on the Pit Boss because I like doing that and searing it, and that's how I prefer them. And then I did the other two on the Pit Boss. I just
You
turned it
just
up.
said Pit Boss.
Oh, the Blackstone. Sorry,
You
You
did 'em on the
prefer them
Blackstone.
on the black.
I prefer them on the Blackstone. I did two on the Pit Boss, one on the Blackstone, and we just turned that Blackstone up as high as it would go, and I got it warm and threw them on there.
I've never had a steak off of a pellet grill. Just going in this blind.
I don't know. Probably haven't.
No.
We haven't cooked a steak.
I don't think I
You're
ever
the only
cooked
person
one
I know
on
that
mine.
has a pellet grill that I'm around. So this would be the only place I would have one. And we have not done that yet.
I don't think. Well, okay. So overall, Scott, I'm looking at you, so you can start.
You want me to rate it?
Lay
it out.
Give us some comments.
We know you love the steak.
I love the steak. The meat was perfect. I like the seasoning. It had a little more salt than I liked, I think, but I mean, it complemented the steak good.
Yes.
So,
sorry. Go ahead.
Overall, I'm probably going to give it a 9. I mean, I would definitely do that again on a steak. I mean, I liked it that much. But
You were doing so you're giving it a 9 overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will. It was good.
So you just didn't like the salt, and that was it?
It had a little. There was a few bites that had too much salt, and that may be
It
some
has
of my fault because I sprinkled a little more on there to try to get a little more flavor.
I'm going to say that's what did it.
So it may be kind of my fault that
I
that
gave
got
him a
it
very
wrong.
good-
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave them a very good coat before they went on.
Right.
That's what Aaron suggested. He said just paint them black and put them on. He don't put anything else. I did spritz them with a little olive oil at first and rubbed it down, and then put that on. And that's
I
What do
will
you think,
definitely.
Travis?
I will definitely do
What
it.
do you think, Travis?
Yeah.
Me. The steaks were awesome. Out of this world. And like I said, I prefer the one off the Blackstone a little better. I like that charred fat on there.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it. And you know I like saltier things. It was perfect for me because the salt, enough pepper, that's what I got was the salt and pepper like I want on a ribeye.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it for what we did it on. I'm gonna give it a 10. I would do it again.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Nice.
So you like it better on the Blackstone, of course. This time.
Yeah, I like the rib.
Scott,
yeah.
which one did you like better?
Probably the Blackstone. I kind of
Yeah.
like that little charred taste.
I agree with you totally. Like
because a lot of people cook them in the
Right.
cast iron skillets and stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just what I like.
I usually cook it over the vortex on the iron grate, like at 500 degrees at home.
Yeah.
And it kind of does the same deal, but you get to hit a smoke too,
Yeah.
But out of these two, I definitely liked it way better on the Blackstone.
Mm-hmm.
The pellet grill didn't do anything extra for it.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
it
I
just
agree.
cooked
It just cooked it. It was good, but
like there was no flavor added from that
no,
at
there's
all.
not. Yeah.
And the steaks were freaking amazing. It's up there with one of the best pieces of meat I've ever had. Just being completely honest.
Yeah.
I will buy special occasion steaks from there only from here on out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the rub is exactly what I like. I like simple stuff. I like salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and that's salt, pepper, garlic. Like it's
And
just-
activated charcoal.
and activated
activated
charcoal. We
we
found,
found out that's one of the ingredients.
Yeah, I always wondered what made it black. Now I know. It's kind of
Yeah,
weird eating
it is.
charcoal, but
I mean, you
there's
don't-
no flavor.
You can't. You're right.
Yeah.
There's no. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it a
I'm going to research activated charcoal.
yes.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of ingredients on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for beef, that's a 10 out of 10. Like
Yeah.
100%.
It does say on here. I'm reading on the side, talking about it. Enhanced flavor, blah. But it says creates the most epic bark on a brisket and barbecue meat.
Ooh, we need to try that.
It
on
says it right on
brisket.
Yeah,
I
that
saw
would be good
some-
on a brisket.
I saw somebody on the internet use that on ribs, and people lost their mind that they were burnt. I don't personally think I would like it on pork because it is saltier.
Salty, yeah.
To me, it's a beef seasoning.
Yeah, beef all
It's-
the way.
yeah,
Maybe
I
some
don't-
dark meat chicken. Maybe
Yeah.
some thighs. Maybe.
I don't
Lightly.
think that's for pork at all.
But
No.
that's 100% for beef, man.
That's probably why they named it beef seasoning.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
the
They-
name's fitting.
It's like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. But everybody does that.
I know.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
some so-and-so chicken seasoning, and then everybody uses it on ribs.
Well, let me check one more time because that kind of aggravates me, but I understand what they're doing. Like when you get a rub and it will say brisket rub or
Yeah,
something,
right.
and then you read on the side, good on
Great-
fish,
great on chicken.
great on chicken, on
Yeah.
fish,
Great on
pork. Well,
shrimp.
they just put everything because they're like, oh, people just buy it. But
Nobody ever puts French fries though.
no.
Here we go, Dave and his French fries again. What are you doing, Dave?
I think the table's messing with our connection.
But
to the headsets.
But this one, from what I can see, it does not. It says pat your favorite meats, but it doesn't say that, and I kind of like that about that. I don't like the ones that call it a brisket rub and then say, here, put it on.
Exactly.
And when you can put any rub on anything, but.
Yeah, like the one we did a couple weeks ago, that Clark Crew brisket rub or whatever. That would not be good on a brisket at all.
And like I said, I wouldn't like that on chicken or pork, I don't think. But it's killer on beef.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome. And what I also like about it, which I don't bring up often, is I'm an artist. I pay attention to labels and logos and things.
I know what he's going to say.
It's simple.
That's a beautiful bottle.
Yeah.
You could see that from across the store. Yeah. Like it's just stark black and white.
Black and white.
Yep. Like, I like color. I love color, but it has to be done right. And you could read that label from here to your woods over there.
You could. And I always like, who is it? Meat Churches. I always like his bottles. I like all the different.
His has a lot of color.
Yeah, his has a lot of color.
I mean, they're one basic color, and then he throws in a little bit of other color. But you can pick his stuff out across. I mean, I can tell what each is.
Definitely.
Yeah, you can pick his by the color.
Right.
Like you can't read it.
Right.
But that's what he's going for.
If I see it on a shelf across there, I would know exactly
all
what
their
it is.
labels, that's Hardcore Carnivore is like that pretty much. Now they'll change black, green, that color.
Yeah. But the Clark Crew one, they had a great label too.
Yeah.
It was black, white, red. Simple, awesome.
I'm trying not to sneeze.
Like that's the only complaint I have about the meat churches. Like you can't see the extra detail on there until you get right up on it. Like it's funny and cool and whatever, but it's just it's color coded is what it is, which is genius.
Right.
And I will say, because I want everyone to know that we do give as honest as we can opinions of these.
Oh yeah.
It's not just because we've teamed up with them and everything.
No, I'll flat out tell you.
And I've told Aaron that. I'm like, if we don't like it, we're going to say we don't like it. But
it's just our opinion. Like the next person, it could be their favorite thing.
Right. I may hate it, and you guys may love it.
Yeah.
And when I was talking to him yesterday, he asked how we liked. He hadn't listened to the episode yet, but I went blank. What's the last one we did that we loved? Heavy Smoke.
Yeah.
On the brisket.
On the brisket.
I said honestly, I believe it's the first rub of the 30 or however many we've done that all three of us loved it.
Yeah.
Yes. Like
it is
the highest standard.
Yes, the highest of all of us saying that is awesome.
Like
rub.
this one is right there with it.
Yeah. Because like even this one, Scott said, "Oh, it's a little too salty."
But that may have been my fault because I put a little extra on there at the end.
I put a little extra on a couple of my pieces, and the salt did ramp up. But again, I like, especially on a steak, I like a stronger salt taste.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But it's awesome stuff.
It is, and you hold your crown for the Blackstone King.
You did good.
Reigning champion.
When he asked me what I was going to cook them on, I said I think they'll be better on the Blackstone, but I'm going to do one of each that way.
Yep.
They're good. Yeah.
You did good.
They're good.
Sure
I'm
did.
impressed.
Yeah. Hardcore Carnivore.
I'm glad you did both because that's some good content there, Travis. Good thinking.
I'm smart like that.
He is very smart.
Very smart.
You guys are lucky to have me.
Yes,
we are.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
So Louie's Barbecue Supply going to open up in November in Heron.
Pretty excited.
They're going to have everything you want. In the meantime, you can go buy Louie's P&R and always get all your meat and
go buy some ribeyes.
He's got the seasonings in there.
I believe he carries the Hardcore in there right now. Yeah. He has those main ones.
I'm going to get some.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some. I've never used it yet.
I have a select few that I always have. That's going to be one of them.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I almost grabbed it because I got a seasoning for next week's. But since we had already done Hardcore, one of the next ones we're going to do, Hardcore has a seasoning. You know what it's called, Scott?
What?
Tex-Mex.
Oh, nice. Tex-Mex.
I can't wait.
Yes.
Here we go with that again.
Yeah, all of our listeners, we were on one of our road trips or something, and we were talking about a Mexican restaurant or something, blah, blah. And I said it's more Tex-Mex than anything, is what I said. And Dave
I said, what makes Tex-Mex?
Yeah, Dave,
Tex-Mex?
what is Tex-Mex?
I've never asked the question. I just
I
just
said, you know
what is Tex-Mex?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the distinction.
He kept saying we were making it up.
No, you did make it up because at first you were like, well, It's Mexicans that cook food in Texas.
No. I said it's Texans.
That's exactly what you
No,
said.
you weren't in the
Or
car.
it's Texans
It was,
that cook Mexican food.
yes, that's what
That's
I said.
not
It's,
true.
It's Texans that cook Mexican food. It's exactly what it is. It's like when you go to like Chi-Chi's or something.
Well, I've since learned the difference.
That's what I'm saying.
American ingredients made into a Mexican
Yes,
dish.
that's exactly what it is. It's American cooking.
I never really cared
It's
before.
Tex-Mex.
It just that caught me.
It's the people
curious.
that are down there by the border that got the flair
Yeah.
and they cook it, but it's Mexican.
I can't wait to try that.
Yep. Hardcore. We'll try that one. I'll get that one time. But
I'll have to think of a creative dish.
creative dish.
Actually,
Maybe we'll make some Tex-Mex with it.
I make a dish that it
Quesadillas.
would be good.
Yeah,
We
there
could
we
do
go.
some chicken quesadillas or something.
Yep, I make a tamale pie. It'd be good on. I bet.
Do you put olives in it?
What?
What?
The hell are you talking
No,
about?
what-
Tamales and
No.
olives?
Oh, but he said tamale pie. What's the stuff I'm thinking of that
What is
they make it's like a Mexican dish. Actually, our friend Vicky made it last time, and
I honestly have no idea.
but
what
it's
you're talking
got
about.
like a cornbread consistency, and then they'll put tomatoes and all the Mexican meat and all, but it's like a casserole.
Oh,
I know you guys have had it.
something. Some type of cornbread
Yes.
casserole. What is
Yes.
Mexican corn? Maybe,
Yeah,
I don't know
they-
what she calls it.
She calls it. Yes, I know you've had it.
Yes,
She's made
I've
it
had
before,
it.
but she put black olives in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this I fry up hamburger, mix it with like salsa, and then jiffy cornbread on top with like corn, diced up jalapenos in the cornbread. Then you bake it, and melt cheese on the top. It's the shit, man. It's good. Very good.
It
Very
sounds
good.
good.
Sounds good. We'll let you make
Yeah.
it.
I'll make
for
it.
us.
You can make it.
I
for
will.
us.
Wonderful. So let's touch on these cigars. I'm
I'm about done with
I'm
mine.
about done with mine too.
Boy,
I
these
am
guys
over
are.
halfway.
Holy crap! I didn't.
It's
even see
burning great.
I'm about done where I can't hold it. It's
Yeah.
good. Very
Yeah,
good.
dude, it is very good.
Are you just smoking that fast, or is it the wind?
No,
thing?
it's just. I think it's just because it's
I
smaller.
think it's a
a
smaller
thinner
cigar, and it's
maybe
just,
it's because it fits in your mouth hole perfectly.
Probably there's no seal break like there would be if it was round.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my guess.
maybe that's what it is.
That's what it is.
I don't know. I mean, it's very good. I would smoke this again.
You would.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
going
try-
to
I'm gonna try
because
that
I
one
have
next.
like 7 more.
That'll be the next Villiger I'll try.
Dude, I think you're gonna like.
I've
this
tried
a lot.
all of them, but I hadn't got to that one yet.
I smoked another of the crems last night. I sent you guys a picture, and it was awesome. Like for a lighter colored cigar.
I thought
that
you
is-
only smoked around us.
Yeah, he only
Well,
smokes
I
2
sent you
cigars
a
a month.
picture, so that counts, right?
Oh,
He smokes 4
Yeah.
cigars a
Yeah.
month. And
Yeah.
that's
No, you
it.
guys are horrible influences. I smoke like 4 or 5 a week now.
I smoked a Cohiba Black last night, which was pretty good. I've never had one of those.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I don't know where I got it, though. It was in my,
I've never had one either.
maybe it come into my monthly one time. I don't know.
Might have.
I don't know. It was good.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds delicious. We'll go out of order tonight. Why don't you give us a story? Give us your little cha-ching. Are you ready or are you not ready?
Oh, well, we'll do something. Okay, so last week I told you guys I drove up to buy a toy collection. I tell you that on the podcast. If I didn't, I am now.
Yes, you told us you was leaving the next day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last week.
Okay. Perfect.
You were
Yep.
leaving
So
on
we went
Sunday.
up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we haven't recorded since. This is perfect. So went up there and got there a little early because I underestimated the time or overestimated, whatever you want to say. And got there, sat in the parking lot for a while, watched an episode of wrestling that I missed the night before. So caught up on that, and got these toys and went in there. And I wasn't exactly sure what to expect because this lady's like clearing out her husband's stuff. And we bought a few things from her, helping her make some room. And she wants to be done with it. So I go in there and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Dave Clark. I'm here to get the toys." She's like, "Oh, okay." So the lady working is like, 3 totes and a bag. Like, what? Holy shit. So
They
she
were big
comes out
totes.
and I drive a Honda Civic. And there was no room in the Honda Civic for anybody else but me. Thank goodness nobody went. Because there was totes and bags everywhere in my damn
Max
car.
didn't go with you?
No, he didn't want to go for whatever reason. I think
He was probably saving up for fishing.
No. Max, I don't think Max is the fisherman. I think he enjoys it okay, but I think Oliver is going to be a fisherman.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway.
Especially you taking him every week.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I would take him tonight, but man, this weather is weird.
But get wet.
I think it's done.
Might be. But anyway, I got that shit home, started going through that with my buddy, and there was so much stuff in there, man. It's like nostalgia overload. Like we found like A-Team figures, we found Ninja Turtles, we found He-Man, G.I. Joes, Batman, just all kinds of stuff I've never seen before. So we did a lot of research and this and that, and I was just overwhelmed. There was so much stuff, and Angie I could tell she wasn't too happy about it because it's the whole dining room.
Oh, shit.
Like, you couldn't see the table, and you still can't.
Oh.
So we got it all sorted, and I was like, this is going to take forever to sell. Just forever. So I picked out the couple things I wanted to keep and started getting creative. I'm like, who do I know that has the means to sell this much shit? So I contacted a few guys local. They're like, nah, no, that's blah, 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 blah. Excuse. So got a hold of my friend Anthony, who has the Froggy Flips YouTube channel that I've met a few times. Everybody go check that out. It's an awesome channel. So we're going to a convention Sunday, and he lives up around that area. So I'm like, hey, here's what I have. And even he was blown away, and this is what he does full time. He's like, dude, there's stuff I've never seen there before. I was like, well, you want to buy it? He's like, well, how much? So I shot him an offer where we make a little money. He's going to probably double his money. And he's like, bring that shit up, man. So I had to do some creative thinking. So got my friend to drive his SUV. So we're going to load that thing down and take it with us.
Nice.
Because he'll probably take each piece and he'll make his money by...
Well, he sell them individually.
He has all kinds of ways. He has like a booth at an antique store, and he's bought a building that I think is his office, but I think it's more of a private sale place, because there's some higher dollar stuff. There's a couple toys that are worth like $100 each plus, in these conditions, maybe up around 200. So he knows people that will come to him, and probably a couple things eBay, but his business is to have stuff. So my business is not. Like,
you're to get rid of it.
Yeah,
you want to
like to turn it.
Yeah, I do not run a storage unit.
Yeah, flip it.
I flip that shit, move on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
learn about it so I can buy other things.
Yeah,
and so on. Circle of life. So that's
I always
what's going down this week.
I like buying stuff and playing with it for a while, using it, and then try to flip it.
Yeah.
Did you eat at the Blue Room?
Yeah, you told us you were going to.
No, I was going to, but
I was waiting for the picture of the patty melt.
Yeah, me too.
No, I was ready to get home.
Oh,
yeah.
You by yourself too, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was by myself. I'm
Yeah,
like, this is gonna be weird.
Yeah, you'd have looked awkward.
Yeah, especially.
Can you do that? I'm one of those people that I won't ever do that.
I can go to a restaurant by myself.
Yeah, I've done it one time in my life.
Like I got used to it, like going on training for work.
Me too.
You go by yourself. I'm like, you got to eat.
Well, I've done
so
that.
So that's how I got used to doing it. I would do it now.
It's weird at first.
It's weird. I've only done it one time in my life, and that was when we were building water towers. But a lot of times we would try to cook at the hotel, or because it gets expensive. Or I would go to a nice restaurant sometimes and get it to go. But even I don't like doing that. Like a lot of times, like you'll be sitting at like Red Lobster, or not saying that's a great restaurant, but even Red Lobster or Old Charlie or something, you'll see a lot of people come in and get that stuff to go, and I'm like, I wouldn't want to do that.
To me, that's
like
not
Texas
good to go food.
No, I'm like, I want to eat it there when it's fresh. I don't want to get that and take it home.
Right.
So I'm not one of those, and I'm like, my sister's one of those people that she'll go to a movie by herself. I would never do that.
I don't think I could do that.
I wouldn't. No.
I got a nicer theater at home.
That probably wouldn't bother me, but I don't go to movies. So.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know.
But no, I kind of like going to eat by myself every once in a while. Like,
I see. I wouldn't do it.
That place, probably not, because it is a different sort of location.
Well, but see, that place I maybe could, because you could walk in and sit at the bar, and there's always people.
I could go in there.
Yeah. I guess if I had to, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about if they bring out baby and you're sitting there by yourself, I don't think I would want to.
I would
be there
just watch.
for that. And whoever doesn't know what I'm talking about, go there.
Ask to see baby.
Tell them you're a virgin.
Yeah.
And they will take care
The
of you.
Blue Room in New Minden, Illinois.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Might wanna wear a-
M-I-N-D-O-N? Or M-I-N-D-E-N?
M-I-N-D-E-N.
It's up around Nashville,
North of Nashville.
Might want to wear a hard hat because it might fall in on you. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something.
I don't know what's holding that. It's caught fire like 8 times.
Don't be scared of it.
No.
It looks
Great
like a
food.
rough place, but
Food
man, it's
is
cool.
freaking amazing.
Yes. Awesome food.
Yep.
Huh.
I ended up not even stopping to eat. I just grabbed a Monster coffee and
Are you feeling okay?
drove my ass home.
Did you even stop and get any
I don't
like,
really eat
donuts or
through the
anything?
day. I eat
Oh.
at dinner time.
Oh. Okay.
You
Yeah.
send us pictures of your lunch.
A salad.
See, I think he's a compulsive liar.
What are you
Scott.
talking about?
Yeah.
He
He never
just-
smokes unless
Yeah, he
we're
never
around.
smokes, and
Yeah.
he sends
What
us
do I
pictures.
send you guys pictures of for my lunch? A cucumber?
Okay, okay.
That's food.
I was going to
Yeah,
say,
I eat, but not like meals.
goes
Until
back to what
dinner.
I said before about people. I don't know what. I'm not meaning you, but people. I don't know why I can't lose weight. I can't lose weight. And he does. He'll send us salads and cucumbers. But those people, I don't eat. I don't eat. And I'm like, buddy, I've been with you all day. I've watched you eat. I know why you're
Yeah.
big. Because these people I'm talking about, not you, are swinging by Casey's and getting cookies and brownies
yeah.
and a slice of
Yeah.
pizza.
No, I
Well,
know.
that's all I've had.
That don't count.
Last night I had pizza, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yep.
So you do eat, but you just eat small.
Yeah, I mean, I don't eat like I know
He eats
people.
healthy too during the day.
See,
I eat healthy all the time, mostly. My problem is I don't sweat. I don't get out and sweat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I will even say, as far as like Rebecca will kind of yell at me when I'm here by myself or something. If I'm off a day, I'm very bad about like if I'm home by myself, I literally won't even sit down and eat. I don't like eating by myself. Like she'll yell at me, goes, "Did you eat lunch?" No, but then like later in the day, I'll get like sick because I'm like, oh, I was working or mowing or something and just didn't stop. Because I'm like, well, I don't want to go in and do all that and sit down by myself and eat. So I'll just, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I'll just wait till she's home and we'll eat dinner together.
It don't bother me. I'll go by myself. I like to eat though.
I like to eat,
Yeah.
but I guess I'm not like a closet eater where I'm gonna hide Twinkies in the closet.
I don't hide shit. You guys know when I'm going somewhere to eat,
I'm going to
I
eat. Oh yeah.
and I record it. I make sure people see pictures of all the shit that I
Yes.
eat. When I go eat crab legs with you, I eat like 4 or 5 plates of crab legs.
It looks like here pretty soon we're going to be able to get crab legs a lot
Like
closer.
anywere.
Everybody's.
They must
They
be.
must be like the price must be down.
Well,
Well,
on 'em
I
or
bet it's like
something.
the distribution is
Yeah.
back to normal. Is
Back
what
to
I've
normal.
seen.
something going on
Well,
because everybody's doing it now.
Well, and
a
also,
lot of restaurants.
and they have seen, and we all know well, I'll just say it, Kretzkers.
Right.
They were nothing before. And I talked to the owner. I think you were with me, weren't you, Dave, when we talked to him about that? And he just somehow,
mhm.
from his distributor, the guy was like, "You don't want some crab legs?" He had a ton of them, and he got a deal with it, and just, well, I'll try it. Well, boom,
Yeah.
he blew up, and so everybody goes, and they're like, "Well, so now everybody's saying, hey, everybody will drive and pay for
Yeah.
crab legs, so we'll do it here."
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 restaurants
Oh,
around
yeah.
here that do it.
And I'm glad
Different nights.
I can tear up some crab legs.
Oh, yeah.
Our friend Lyndall can. We went for his birthday.
That's what you said.
He was cracking them with his teeth. Oh,
That just
was
doesn't
sitting-
make any sense.
His
to
lips
me,
were
man.
bleeding.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. He was.
He's
picked
trying to
them-
be cool for
I don't
his
think.
friends.
I don't think he picked those crackers up once. And no, he was just cracking them with his hand, or if he would get the claws and bite them.
That makes no sense.
Nope.
But hey, buddy,
Whatever.
he tore up some crab legs.
Gotcha.
Are you ready?
I'll do it.
Da-da.
So I thought of this because I had 2 wrote down for last week, and I saw the one word I had wrote down. You are in an accident, and you live from both these, but would you rather have your arm? Well, yeah, we'll go with arm cut off by a chainsaw on accident, or your hand up to both of them are up to the elbow, either the chainsaw or your hand up to that, like caught in a press, and just smash that sucker. Which one would you rather
So
have?
my hand is either caught in a press and crushed or cut off.
Well, pretty much it's gonna. I'm taking a big press, like it's going to smash your bone. It's going to
and then it would have to be cut off.
Yes, like I'm saying, a big enough press where it's coming down and it's chopping it. Like some of them, they'll chop the fingers off and just, at places I've worked before, they've had
How
like.
do you come up with this stuff?
It is Friday the 13th.
It is Friday
I guess this is fitting.
It's kind of fitting.
Yeah.
So either you're cutting a tree and
Dave, you can go first.
It falls
this
and
time.
it cuts off
I will
your
go
arm.
first because I can answer this from experience. Not with the chainsaw
I know.
per se, but I would definitely go with being crushed because my left foot was crushed by a forklift and you don't feel it.
Really?
Like, you don't feel a thing. It just instantly severs your nerves. And it's like watching a movie. Like, you're like, oh, shit. Like
I remember you telling me
like
about...
I stood up afterwards and just fell down. I thought I sprained my ankle and, like, just blood started going everywhere.
Huh.
It was crazy. But a chainsaw would be ripping your flesh, man.
That's...
Like, there's no way I would want to do chainsaw. My mother-in-law did that. She used to do tree work, and, like, it slipped and she cut into her kneecap. And she duct taped that shit up and finished working.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she had to have surgeries and all kinds of shit.
Now, that's... So what would you go... You're going with... You get crushed?
I'm going with getting crushed.
Getting your arm crushed? Because, either way, they're going to have to amputate it. I'm saying those big ones or it's chopping it off. Like a metal press or something where you've got it in there.
I'm going with crushed. After hearing Dave's story and how he's experienced it, I think I'm going to do the crushed. I just wouldn't want to see
I still don't recommend it.
I wouldn't want to see
But
like
if
the
you had to make a
chainsaw
choice.
and like because the blood's going to be flying
Yeah,
everywhere.
you just see your veins.
I wouldn't
want to
see that.
Yeah, it just gives me the chill.
I know.
So let me ask you this: when it happened with your foot, at any point did you pass out?
No,
Really?
never.
Like I don't know what it is. The older I get, when I see blood, like used to, I was fine. You could cut your arm off in front of me and I'd help you and everything. But now if you cut your finger and like I don't know, if I see blood, I'm just like I start getting lightheaded.
What if you're watching on a movie? And
No,
you see
I'm
blood?
okay with
You're
that.
okay with that? It's
Yeah,
just-
I'm not a
just
fan of
saying
blood.
in real life.
But it's more disease oriented. Like, I don't know what you have in your blood, so I don't want it on me or anything. That's why I never took up tattooing, because gross people get tattoos also, and I don't want to be wiping their blood off of my hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'd probably be good at that.
I think I would be too.
Yeah, you would be.
But there's a lot of money in it, and you guys know I like money. So
Yeah.
that's how much
He
I
doesn't
don't
like
want to-
spending it. We know that.
Shit.
Yeah, that's obvious.
I wish.
So, did you answer?
No, I haven't answered yet. I'm going to go with the press also because, like, I run, almost weekly, run a chainsaw, at work or at home or something. But it's one of those things that is one of the number one things in my job or anything that I have the most respect and awareness for when I'm using it. And I see some of these people, man, they're just, going and chopping around and I'm like, and there's guys I work with that will refuse to use the brake, like when they're
Screw
done.
that.
And they'll
Why not?
They just, I forget. I'm like, that's the first thing I do. When I'm done, I hit it forward
It's
where
only
it
going
stops
to take
moving.
one time for them
Yes.
to remember.
Yeah.
And I've seen them like, and you pull up and that blade the chain's still going, and they just swing it around by their leg, and I'm like, I don't.
It'll take one time.
Yes.
They'll
Yep.
remember next time.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going with the press also. I don't want either one of them to happen.
That's a unanimous. Have we ever had that?
Yeah,
A couple times?
Probably.
a couple times.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, man, it was super weird when that happened. Like, it was literally like you were watching a show on TV. Like, I was like aware of my surroundings. Like,
Yeah.
they took me from the back. Like, it was in a big ass warehouse. Like, they got me on a golf cart, brought me to the front of the building, and there was a trail of blood
Yeah.
from the back to the front. And like, I started getting really cold. Like,
Yeah.
so I was probably close to passing out,
Mhm.
but not because of the blood, just because of blood loss.
Loss. Yeah.
But yeah, man, like, since we're already doing gross shit anyway, like, the medics got there really fast because the hospital's like
I think
across
you
the
remember
street.
telling me about cutting the boot off.
Yeah, they cut my steel toe boot off, and like the whole top of my foot was just open. It's like if you took a watermelon and dropped it on the ground.
Oh.
And like the second bone, like your second toe, from like in your foot
Yeah.
part, from your ball of your foot to your toe, was completely out and sideways. Like it was laying across my other bones inside my shoe.
And you really didn't feel anything.
Didn't feel a
at the-
thing.
And
Like,
wow.
it's much worse now than it was when it happened.
Really?
It hurts worse now than
Yeah.
when it happened. Wow.
Yep.
So, like, how many surgeries did you how many?
4 surgeries. I had a reconstruction surgery where they tried to put it all back together and they sewed it shut. Well, that didn't work. Like, it didn't heal, so it separated, so I had to get a skin graft. And then that first one didn't take, which is the worst surgery I've ever had, because they shaved like a fillet off my thigh.
Yes.
That shit hurt so bad. Like, it was like just a torch on your skin for weeks. It's awful.
Bigger skin, yeah.
Yeah, so the second one, they cut like a piece of spaghetti out of the crease of my leg, like just like a noodle, and then run it through this thing that flattens it out, and then put that on there. And I didn't really feel that one. That was weird. Like, you pull the stitches out from the end. It's really strange. Like, it never hurt. But that one took, thank goodness.
See, like this, just listening to that makes me my stomach nauseous.
Yeah. Ugh,
I actually
nasty.
found the x-rays the other day from all the pins in my foot. Like, the ball in like up in front of your heel was in 9 pieces. Like, that's the only thing that broke, is the actual ball of my foot.
That's just amazing that you really didn't feel it.
Yeah.
You
Like,
would think
it didn't hurt at the
I
time.
can see what he's saying, that it kills the nerves or smash nerves, but you
Yeah.
would think somewhere up there they're still.
You're going to feel something, you would think.
To me, like, if this is a nerve and I just cut it off here,
You're gonna
I'm
feel-
not going to feel it from there on, but I'm going to feel it
Right.
the rest of my.
It literally felt like you rolled your ankle, like a bad
Yeah.
a bad
Bad
roll.
spring.
Well, I can.
But that's it.
You see all those sports guys and stuff that like break their leg and like it's the bones shooting out and they hop up and don't even realize. I guess it's
Yeah,
adrenaline.
like, well,
they hop up and then they
I
and they fall.
I probably know why the initial surgery didn't take, because I like strapped on my shoe after a couple weeks and tried to walk. Like, it didn't hurt. Like,
That was probably the morphine.
No, I didn't take the morphine. Like, I took it there, but I didn't need it. It was super weird.
Wow.
But yeah, they ended up
You were down for quite a while.
1 year. 1 year I had to, after the second skin graft, it was in like, I don't know, it was around Christmas. And from Christmas time-ish to February, I had to have my left foot above my heart 100% of the time. So luckily I was in very good shape back then, and I would crab walk from my bed to the bathtub. And I just climbed in the bathtub, took a bath, crab walked my ass back to my bed.
Oh, shit.
I would
Wow.
give you $100 if you could crab walk 50 foot right now.
You're getting $100. It ain't happening right now. It's like carrying another person right now.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
So what else we got? You already did your story.
Mm-hmm.
You want to?
I-
Well, no, I missed it last week. Scott, it's time for your movie trivia.
Oh, shit.
And
Yes,
actually,
it's not my movie trivia.
It-
I
yes,
am
it
not
is.
participating.
No, it totally is. And actually, I messed up. Let me
Our
find it.
fans want to hear this, Scott.
I was Mr. Bill Clinton. Remember last time I had thought he had sent me a Would You Rather, but he had sent me a quote for you, and he said it might be one you know. Let me find him in here real quick, because it's not one I knew off the top of my head.
I hate this.
I know
Because
you do.
I don't know
I
any
know
of
you
them.
do.
Okay, so let me find where the actual line is.
I'm glad you're prepared tonight,
Yeah.
Travis.
Well,
Yeah.
I am. It's on here.
yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah.
It's a long text he had sent me, and then at
okay.
the end,
Oh, so you're reading.
I'm trying to read
okay.
where the actual line is.
All right.
So the quote is, I got a bomb here. I'll kill her. I'll blow this whole place up.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's the. I mean, I'll even give you what he said. Supermarket killer. I got a bomb here. I'll kill her. I'll blow this whole place up. I can't say this name because it's the name of the movie. Go ahead. I don't shop here.
I have no clue.
I actually.
Oh, and then
don't
another
understand.
one from that movie.
See, Dave doesn't even know this one.
That person said another line he gave. You're the disease. I'm the cure. This is from our listener Bill Clinton.
He even stumped me, and I'm pretty good at this.
And I'll be honest. I wouldn't. If he'd given it to me, I wouldn't have known this one. He gave me what it was. He said it is from Sylvester Stallone when he played Cobra. An old movie.
I don't know if I've ever even watched Cobra.
It's
If
from
I did,
he said it's from his
30
era,
years ago.
1986. Well, Bill, you were incorrect. He still did
You
not
got
know
us,
that.
buddy.
He even sent me a picture of Cobra's car.
Oh,
You
He
know,
drives in it.
funny story about our friend Bill Clinton. Apparently, he has email problems. If he emails people with his name,
yeah.
it goes into the
Spam.
junk file. The
They
spam
think it's
file.
spam from the president, the
Yeah.
ex-president. Wow.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is weird. So,
Mm.
anyway,
Well, so here's your movie quote.
All right.
okay.
Now you got to ask us a question.
Yeah, you got to give us your
Angie,
question.
Angie requested it not be about cooters this week.
Okay.
And she
we're
told
going
me-
to stick with the theme. You go to a nice steakhouse. You ordering a ribeye or sirloin?
Oh, ribeye all the way.
I agree.
100% ribeye all the way.
Ribeye.
People that go and pay good money for sirloins are monsters.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember when I was young, I thought the sirloin was the bomb. Like, that's what you wanted to get. Then I tried other steaks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is trash meat.
I remember when I was young.
See, I like the fat in a ribeye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
But like most of my family, I think Reese is the only one that was with me kind of likes ribeye, but they don't like the fat. Like Rebecca and Cole and Mitchell. Mitchell's is a New York strip, and Rebecca and them, they like sirloins, but now Rebecca has found, I got her to try one at Seasonings in Benton. She ordered a filet, and now she's a filet girl and loves it. But again, it doesn't have a lot of fat.
right.
And
What's your second favorite cut of meat on a cow?
well,
My second
Steak
favorite.
or
Oh,
cut
steak
of meat
wise?
or whatever. It could even be roast, whatever. Anything but hamburger.
I mean, I guess like can I do like a T-bone?
You can if you want. That's a cut of meat.
I mean, if you're doing steak wise, I would. Well, actually, I'll take that back. If it's good and cooked right, I would probably do a fillet.
Yeah,
Well-
I agree.
Yeah.
If
Cause-
it's cooked right,
I'm going porterhouse because you get the filet and the New York strip.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
And it's
It's
cooked
good.
on the bone, so it's always
Yeah.
extra flavor. That's my vote.
So you obviously prefer things cooked on the bone more.
Oh yeah. Yep.
See, I don't. I mean, I don't hate it all. Like some people won't eat anything off the bone. I don't think there's any difference
Oh yeah.
to me. You know, 'cause
like
I've had
it.
a ribeye on the bone or what, you know, but I'm like,
I like it because it's like a little bit differently cooked right against the bone. You get that little hit of
yeah.
more rare. It's just yummy.
I grew
Yeah.
up, my parents telling me that on our fancy nights, we had pork steak. They would just say, we're having steak tonight.
And it's pork steak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stephanie loves pork steak. That's probably her favorite.
I like a pork
Yeah.
steak, but that literally growing up, I didn't know the difference. I thought that was a steak. Either that or a chop steak. Every once in a while, Mom would have a coupon on Sundays, and we would go to Ponderosa, and instead of just the buffet,
Yep.
she would have a coupon for the same price or cheaper where I could get the chop steak and the buffet. Well, I felt like I was king dingling then.
Yeah.
Yep. Like before I moved here, like we lived all over the place, and I never heard pork steak. Like I never heard of that before. Moved here and like that was the big
That's-
deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've told me that before. That I'm like, I thought it was just pork steak everywhere.
I think it's like biscuits and gravy. Like you go out of our area and ask for biscuits and gravy, they look at you like you're an alien.
what
What?
everywhere.
You go up north, you don't see biscuits and gravy, man.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I mean, like how far north? I mean, I went pretty
Like,
far
are you
north.
talking Chicago,
Yeah.
Wisconsin? Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know for sure that I've had.
They
That's
look at
not
you
that
like
far away.
I know they look at you like you're crazy. And if you go down south and ask for biscuits and gravy, it's like red eye gravy.
Yeah, you get brown.
like brown
gravy.
gravy.
Yeah, I have seen that. Ugh.
Like it's not
Yeah.
milk gravy. It's like our like just strip of the heartland here that,
Yeah,
that does it completely unhealthy. Like I was listening to the pulpit catching up, and Nick was talking about Luke. They went and had biscuits and gravy, and he had no idea
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
Like he was asking if it was
That's crazy.
He's
I
like, "Is
figured
this
it
cake?"
was like a nationwide thing.
Nope.
well,
Really?
no. Well, see, like my nephew married my niece. he's from South Africa, and so I've talked to him about some of the stuff that they eat when he come here. Well, he one day we were on the lake. He brought one of his other friends from South Africa, a real nice guy. And I'll be horrible. I don't remember his name. Great guy. I can't ever say his name right, to be completely honest. But I was talking to him about when he came over, and they were doing the same thing, talking about different food, because he had actually brought some South African sausage, some kind of breakfast sausage that he made, and it was really good, and he brought it for me to cook and try it. But he said, yeah, when he got here and finally went somewhere and ordered biscuit, he goes, what is biscuits and gravy? What? And he brought it, and he goes, my life changed. He goes, I don't know how I had ever lived before that.
Yeah.
He was like, he goes, that's everywhere I go. That's what I want is biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, for any listeners we might have that are not from our area, if you make it through here at any point in time,
I would
stop and get some biscuits and gravy.
I could see it in South Africa, but I guess maybe I'm not I like biscuits and gravy, but like if I go somewhere for breakfast, that's not typically what I order, I guess. I love getting a good country.
I normally get biscuits.
I normally order
That's how I rate a restaurant for breakfast.
I do their biscuits. I usually want to just try the biscuit and then their gravy. But I always, I'm a big country fried steak guy for breakfast. If I go somewhere, that's usually what I order. It's country fried steak.
Yeah, I get that sometimes too.
Because you can try their gravy, but then I always want to try
Usually
biscuits.
That'll come with a biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just get a side of gravy.
Well, that's what I did. I was bragging on the Dinner Bell and Anna, Dinner Bell 2, and I ordered country fried steak, and you had a choice of your bread, and I said, well, can I get a biscuit? Oh, yeah. So they make awesome biscuits. And
it's a secret ingredient that our friend told us about.
Yeah.
Anyway, boys.
It's been fun.
It has been fun.
All right.
Okay,
bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Fuck cancer.
We didn't even touch on anything. We didn't do the socials. We didn't say that episodes drop on Wednesday.
It now.
Kind of like I am.
Yeah.
Just like now.
Episodes drop on Wednesday. Everyone, make sure to try out Louie's P&R in Heron. Order My Monthly Cigars. Get some fucking good coffee.
Yes.
Use code SBTA. Save on shipping.
Oh, yeah.
And November 1st, we're going to keep you updated on Louie's Barbecue Supply Company opening up.
Yes, we are.
Big grand opening.
Yep, I'm already a fan, and it's not even here yet.
I know. I can't wait.
I'm very excited about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting closer.
Fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer.
Yep.
Bye-bye.